Thank you.
You look beautiful, sweetheart. Nakam, yeah,
Thank
you okay?
you. I
Naka
go.
Sunday, baby.
So chono, regama sono.
Okay, before we even start, I owe you an apology for having to cancel here and there, here and there, here
No,
and
it's
there.
alright.
And you're the only person so who I cancel and cancel. I'm like, oh my God, Sophia, about to find the hot seat before Bell.
Nah, it's
so
alright,
sorry.
Sissy.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay, Sissy. It's alright.
Sophia, welcome to Agies Corner.
Thank you.
Basically, this is your first time, but I have spoken to you a few times here and there.
Yeah.
And I will have to say, man, when I speak to Gambian artists, when they come to my show, I just want to give credit where it is due. Every time smaller caller you pick, smaller message you reply. And to be honest, I like the fact that each time I call you like Sissy, I'm like, oh my God, she's the cutie. You're such a cutie, to be honest.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate that because lolu mean that makes my work easy. And if I contact you over something and apologize, you are like, even the hot seat when I got really sick, and you're like, forget about the hot seat. Your health matters first. I want you to be okay. So I really appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. So madalala, mawala, welcome. Gonna use a fancy and then we take it from there.
Thank you. First of all, Nala, I've known you on internet, but meeting you in real life is really cute. I think you're the sweetest person ever. Joke bebuga there. So much. Anyways, I'm happy to be here. I've not had an interview for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
So me taking this is based on feminism strictly.
Yeah.
Just because you're female.
I salute you.
Thank you. Strictly based on feminism and new now Gambia. Yep. I say hello to everyone watching or whoever is about to come on here. I'm very happy to be here. New Nalim. Yep. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Sophia, to be honest, man, I just said this. I like more women on this show, and I want to see more women on this show because I'm a Durwa de la Femme. I like to empower women, especially in society Bunjege, where we deem women to some level that it pisses me off. So happy to have you here today. To be honest, I am really proud. And before you even started watching the hot seat and follows, I used to say, I want Sophia on the hot seat. When you had a controversy, I think early this year, someone said to me, bring Sophia. I'm like, no. It's not the right time. I said, I don't like to bring people on my platform based on then I'm chosen. No. The time you know about Sophia right now, even if she does not want to talk about it, when the time reaches, she'll be comfortable to sit down and laugh about it and talk about it. So I'm so happy that you accepted this invitation to me.
Yeah, it's all right. Thank you.
Guys, Sophia, I'm gonna need it. You tell drama. So Sophia, just to start, this drama. To start, then you go on Punga one. You like, who is Sophia? Where did you? Where were you born, raised? Because as far as I am concerned, I know a little bit of Sophia because we shared a fence.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't see each other much because man, I'm not the I'm so very antisocial, but you live literally next to my house. We didn't see each other that much, and you used to come to my house. So literally tell us who is Sophia for judo for you, because some people will be like Sophia Sierra Leonean. Some people say no, Gambian, half Gambian, half Sophia. Can you tell us your background, please?
Okay. Yeah, I've got Sierra Leonean background in me because my mom is. So born and raised in Gambia, born in Kololi, moved to Talindin half of my life, Manekon Hale, a Christian from a strong Christian background, but my dad is also Muslim, so I'm a mix of both.
That is someone in Salon.
Yeah, I know. I'm a mix of both, and I've been in the music industry for close to 8 to 10 years in between. Yeah, so I'm just an easygoing person, really.
Sophia, having to say you're an easygoing person. Yesterday I was speaking to E at night, and I was like, you know what? I like Sophia. I think she's too nice and down to earth, and she's jovial. Every time I said to him, how old is Sophia? And he was like, I think in his 20s or mid-20s. I said, she's a kid. when I speak to him, I'm like, oh my God, she's a kitty. Because then I just spoke to you about having to cancel last night.
Yeah,
so
no,
like,
it's
she's a
right.
baby. Yeah, I think when you speak to me, I can tell straight up, oh my God, she's a baby. And Sophia, like, tell us, like, so schooling for them in school, for one school, nga kumase be finger high school.
Okay, so I was in New Life, and then SOS, both junior and senior. I'm on SOS product, so hopefully I graduate, and then went to study cabin crew, and then became a teacher, and then permanently entered into music, and I'm still on it.
You say cabin crew?
Yeah.
Do people study that?
Yeah, to work in a plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never knew.
Yeah, you do. It's like travel and tourism. So it's all based in one. So if you study travel and tourism, you could literally study to be an air hostess or work in the airport in general. So I studied all, but specialized in cabin crew.
This Galila, every time I land, and who would have told me that Sophia studied to be a cabin crew? So Sophia, why a cabin crew?
Well, let's just say it's mostly social influence, because I'm one person that's always online. The whole what's the new update, how to upgrade myself, because once I'm younger, be mostly online like a younger. So I'm like, okay, let's just see what's the new upgrade. So when I go to school, this since Sunday, civil plane, the way they carry themselves, I was like, I want to do that. So that's what got me into it. And to be
honest, you look beautiful. I think it's something that would have looked like sexy on you. I wanted to see Sophia. No, but we have to do that.
I know. We need to.
Yeah, we definitely we will. So Sophia, then we're gonna have what motivated you to be a Gambian artist, especially the Arbo is male dominated? What is it? Someone that inspired you, or a friend, or like just growing up? You just said, I want to be a singer. I want to sing. So what motivated you?
Okay, firstly, my family, we're all singers.
Is it?
Yes, my papa work at yeah, but the Gambian music in general started with Royal Messenger. Akanyong Silky Chris. Wow. Dama don back guy, the back guy. Before the Bena base Royal Messenger, girl, we should do a song. We did a song. Mugina. Boy, yep nyung fade. Royal Messenger, mune yo mom. Danga fog na ya mom dekabi. Then that song, wait, buldano.
No, dama fade na pabi. Man Gambia la, if you rap rek.
Buldano. So munema. So then that song why Gambia BFC o len neka. Kuy Sophia. Mune danga wara woy legi nga buy the back artist. Danga wara woy legi. So I started performing and people loved it. Everybody was curious to know who this girl is. So I would say most of the influence came from the fans. Yeah, that's how I started.
Oh, okay. Royal Messenger. He's a good brother of mine.
Bless him, yeah.
Because even my YouTube, what's it called again? Jingle on my YouTube, that song is his, and I had to contact him and ask him a favor if I could use it, and he was like, "Go ahead, I will take the copyright off, and you can use it."
Mashallah, he's a good brother.
Yeah, some of these artists, I've got a nice relationship with them, so even if they ask anything, I definitely will have to do it. Sophia, so meaning Royal Messenger have contributed a lot in your career.
A lot, man. A lot.
Guys, you know what they got? Hamgali hamulen ko na ngeen def doflu fi hot sit bi rek ngeen de xamé sen artiste. So Sophia, like you having to be a Gambian musician, you xam nañ ne Gambian music bi, especially jigéen ñi, then they struggle a lot because I think everything in the Gambia is male dominated.
Everything I think.
Sometimes stuff it angers me and it brings that feminism in me.
Tell me about it.
We will definitely have to talk about that.
Tell me about it.
So Sophia, at this point, do you have a manager or you're managing yourself?
I don't have a manager, but I have a team that I work with. I stopped giving people the opportunity to work with me because people tend to, abuse good people. Yeah, so especially I felt that they gonna meet it.
Yeah.
Understand? Wow. That they gonna meet it. So you're legal to a point where you need people to move you 10 steps forward, but instead they're just taking you backwards. So man, so mostly I don't have a manager. I just have a whole team I work with. but nobody says I manage Sophia. I do all my things myself.
Sophia, I'm not sorry. When I like when you say this is where I am managing a Gambian artist, and he is slow and I'm very fast. So
exactly. So it works. Ahead. Exactly.
Yeah. I know that feeling. Sophia, can you please share with us like some of the challenges you mom face as a Gambian female artist in a male-dominated industry?
Wow.
And how you literally overcome them. I told you your hot seat will be lit, trust me. I haven't even read the questions, and guess what? The person that reads the questions, write the questions is watching, and he just sent me another question for you.
Oh Lord. Well, being a female in general, now I'm going to speak for every female out there. I'm not just going to speak based on Gambian music, like, because I've mingled with a lot of females, being journalists, being teachers, being secretaries, and everybody. So I'm going to speak for everyone, because man, I'm going to give small man, I will push myself forward to do it and make sure I be the voice for everyone else. So firstly, you have no help. It's not possible. Understand? Sophia, come. You're being sexualized. That's one of the greatest thing I go through.
You're giving me goosebumps. Oops.
Yeah. I'm being sexualized just because of what I represent. Basically, the whole Gambian community didn't fit to sexualize me just because, oh, Sophia is so sexy. More solo, more this. The background I come from is crazy. A lot of people don't know that, because man, fuma jogi, we are just we are based on we know the culture, But man, despite that, what I represent is what I represent. Why need to And people, apart from me being sexualized, other females too, they would ask you for, to give your body up just for them to do favors for you.
Female.
Of course, everywhere, especially producer. Okay, if you come today, you can come meet me here. Time nangam. Wow, so wow, man munala dimbele aksa project bi. Wow, Lord defrek. Just make sure you make me happy, and I'm gonna do it for you. You understand? That's one of the most casual things that happen in the industry. But looking at funny boy, then they gum guy. Believe them. And then when you do, the moment you start, you're not going anywhere. Yeah, because people will look at you and be like, okay, sai serious suit. Japa correct. Serious suit. Lal na them, So that's basically it. That's what I'm going to say. Those are the main issues. And people tend to think, Soneke Jigen, Munulo music. Soneke Jigen. The fact that you're just a woman seems like an issue in Gambia. The fact that you're a woman seems like an issue in Gambia. People have culturalized us that we are just meant to be in the kitchen. You're just meant to cook, or naneka teacher wala nga def hamga job yo hamne sutura but the moment you venture into what a man can do, they put you,
they don't like challenge
10 times down.
You intimidate them.
They don't like intimidating spirit, because even me myself, when the man stand, wow, man good luck come gori man lola le de man yan fall into so the moment you are intimidating, whoa, people don't like it. They want you to, the Gambians want to put you in a box. I will not say Gambians, some people want to put you in a box. Wow, so here you take the box wow, then labuga do by force. If you're not, you're down. So that's it. That's just one of the few points.
Sophia, how did you overcome these challenges monga industry before nga tahawal sa bopa as an artist? Because at this point of your life, if you say Sophia Bass, everyone literally knows Sophia. So because lima de wax rek amna tay ko xamne mu ngi la setan ndaw la mu ngi bëgg nek artist, o ko xamne mu ngi la setan way domam mu ngi bëgg nek artist, bo bëgg na domam nek female artist, because ni mo behavior since a child, since they are kids mu ngi xala nek his mama gi dafa bëgg mu wel Gambia. So how did you overcome these challenges, especially men trying to sexualize you or trying to sleep with you? How did you do that to bring yourself to this point?
Discipline. It's all discipline. Come Lord Jogi, so Jogi Suba, you have to brush your mouth, you have to eat, You know, you can't come out looking untidy. Just discipline. Man, hamna luma buga. And I see the goal and I go for it. Because I Buma started music. The neck on Halle. Understand now? I was so hungry for the music that people used me just because I was hungry for it.
Yeah, I know. It's like you were desperate.
Thank you. Nikki,
they know. Thank you.
They know.
Yeah.
Thank you. They be like, yeah, kid of Kobuga. So they've used me, man. Ma they record suma bopa. Bepere di promote label bo hamne du. Ma they jox butu dama they dem sisi. Record I official voice pure adverts with English, my proper English, with my FX, my school fees. The best school, danga sma angale with set pitch. $50 is a sisi. Dun mo kone jela nga pass. Manak jizo. No they do. From studio, Becker. Jena ebe 5 glasses. Jizu mo de jena ebe 5. I'm jela dema. So you have to be disciplined. That's one of the
Sophia, sorry, I'll have to cut you there. I saw a lot going on the comment section, and to be honest, I am not the kind of person that likes insults. Basically, it's not you. They're having an argument, insulting and using the D word and the F word.
Oh, they're insulting themselves.
Yes, please, can you guys take it cool? Because like Umakude Saga Suma platform, I don't like people cussing out. So,
is it a fan?
Yeah. They basically, some of them are saying if you're Mandinka, if you're UDP, so that's what they're fighting about.
Why are they bringing politics into this? Though?
So whatever it is, let them just keep it cool, because
we're Gambians. UDP, LEP,
I can just go to the comment section and block you. Trust me, I can.
I know. Let's not fight.
Yeah, let's not fight. And it's not the right time. Please, we let distract. This is how they take our attention. Let's go. Like. They already started getting intimidated. So you can go ahead, Sophia. Yeah, go ahead now.
Yeah, so discipline is one of the most important things in life, I think. But one thing I observe also, people claim to be, Gambia is not a culture of this, we don't believe in this. Why most of these young girls I see, the moment they step out of their houses, they're someone else. Wow. It's a different thing. Because I've worked with so many other females that I've seen want to date every Tom, Dick, and Harry just because they're famous. Guy, then they forget that they're the ones with the talent, not the other people. So me, I just stay focused.
Yeah. So Sophia, linga wax nonu amna solo trop te man mun na la dolel fofu nonu, because I remember one time I called someone who is a male person, a guy in the industry, and basically I was inviting them to the show, and they don't even know who I am, and they literally started asking me out on the phone. I'm like, I need to go off. I called you to invite you to a show, and the person, blind me, he wouldn't put the phone down. Oh my God, how I like you. Send me a picture of you. Do you have a TikTok? I'll go to your TikTok and check. I'm like, bloody hell, hey. Man, I don't. You see, like man, Mayo, and we're vocal. Man, I don't do shit like that.
Exactly.
And part of managing E-Tamit, there was a time I do send this guy who is a promoter. I do send him whatever comes out about E and send it to them and say just to promote E, if you know what I mean, because we all need each other. And he was doing it until he found out that the two of us were in a relationship in it, and then he started playing like acting like some kind of. I'm like, oh, because you didn't know now, and then he started saying, oh no, you need to pay me for me to help you. I'm like, bloody hell, I have a mouth and I have a platform and I have the money to pay you, but I'm not doing it. So I can relate when you say, because so go ahead, man mi fi nek mu dalma dolelu mala dañoo feel ne Sophia dafa bëgg dé wax ne góor ñi ni but I have the same experience.
I speak my truth.
Yeah, but man, it didn't went to a place where someone would try to sexualize me, because if you try that, I don't do that shit. I will come on live and call your name.
I know.
Industry so I don't do that shit. Yeah. Sophia, lolu important na torop. Dañ bëggoon xam yow naka nga encounter any gender bias or stereotype in your career?
Well, I would say comme show bu passé ni. Yeah. Comme man liggéey naa si industry bi for wow. Understand?
Yeah.
Wow. So pour nit yi wax ma ne yow loo job sax si industry bi, wow, loo def nii ndangam si, you know the drama. Why góor boo xam ne defu dara sax just because exist na for a long time. Wow, saay koto bi dafa yàgga si industry bi, wow, Sai sun boss la. Just because man jigin la did it. Man mo boko mas. I've been raining even before your stars came.
Yeah.
Here. They meet me here. Yes, watching and my feet. I'm still here. Why? Just the fact that I'm a woman, female. They don't want to put you. They don't give you flowers. The fact that you're a girl is an issue. How I don't know. No. Gambia, but it's crazy for me because the way other people, especially here in the UK, the way people hail females, I think my people should grab that because they don't know when you give a woman one, she multiplies it 10 times. Yeah, that's what they should know. So the girl child is what you guys should empower so much. So man, right now, that's just my focus. Getting females out there to go out because man, I'm not a jigen. So why I go so of course them use. Well,
Sophia, this is not I'm not so. That's why you know what. After living in the UK for a while, I know how women are powerful here. And
tell me about
respect jigen. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is where I want to be because I have a voice. I can say anything. I can be. And the problem is, Sophia. Now, recently, this industry, many Gambian artists go ni. Jigen manage. I was surprised to hear that Jesus got a female manager.
All of them.
Killer Ace got a female manager.
Half of them.
Got a female manager. And when they came here, telling me that smart manager be jigen, I'm like, what the hell? How does this happen? So basically, it means that nyun jigen behind the scenes we're dominating. If you know what I mean, because
they allow us to.
Hey,
they
I'm
allow
not gonna
you
lie.
to do it back.
Sophia, I sit here and I get calls and people say, "Oh my God, you're doing a good job." Even Badibunka said recently, ENC said, Senegambia said, what's it called again? Swiss said, "Hey, Aji, we've seen the good work you're doing when it comes to Inyasi." So, behind every successful guy, if you look around it, there should be a woman. And to be honest, I want more women in the industry. Then you don't underestimate. But Sophia, let's just use an example like someone like Inyasi. Yesterday, when I posted a video of him, someone wrote there, I don't know whoever advised you to come back to the industry, but they did well with you. Someone like that, it was hidden. Having a woman that will bring you back. And
the guy is so talented, it's crazy, I promise you.
Exactly.
He
so you see like how we the women are doing things. So I think then you want to guess to buba hamne okay. I'm not dole te mun nañ ko def, to be honest with you. And the other one that hamunda Gambia is all over the world. No. But look at people like Rihanna, Beyonce, all these female artists
Megan,
in America.
Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
How many of them?
But they're being hailed by their people.
It's just bizarre. I think the thing is most of our men get intimidated by strong women.
Yeah. So.
You see, like when I did that video and came out and speak about our Gambia and Jesus, how I felt. Jesus fans were attacking me as a woman, but then when they attack on Instagram, put my discount. Like, bro, I've been doing this since 2016, so you guys cannot bring me down. Watch me.
I know.
And the point is, at the end of the day, I had to bring Gizu and I asked him some of the questions that his fans were saying, and he was debunking all those questions. I said, this is how I fight with you guys. You say shit, and I bring the person from the horse's mouth. You hear it, and I think we should definitely buy Jigeni Health. Sophia, having to move on from that. Basically, in terms of collaboration, networking, how do you ensure that your voice is heard and valued as a female artist with a male environment?
Mostly, I do collabos with people I deem fit because man, I give flowers to who deserves it, innit? So I do collaborations with people I think deem fit for my attention.
Okay.
Understand that? So mostly of the Nekaguri. Why? Because the industry has pushed them forward. Yeah, so the Nekaguri or through interviews, mostly man def is always at the back. Niti dun ko de yeksa. It's always at the back because I don't poguman niti then what yek you body because people just talk and I allow them to talk and say Sophia this, Sophia that. Damalende ba nyom you wasen wa. Man get def suma def yeah. because I work with a lot of foundations. I go on a lot of talk shows. I talk about FGM. I talk about what females are going through. I do a lot of those things, you know. Like, yeah, I'll drive around school to school and do all those things without the media knowing about it. Yeah, so that's how I feel that I should get my voice out there for people to know exactly what's happening behind the scenes, behind the Sophia, the diva. There's another female that is just a normal girl. Yeah.
Sophia, I saw a guy writing there. Definitely, they're happy with us because we should be exposing people that are treating us or trying to sexualize us as women.
Yeah,
and this is what thank you. This is what I want. Like, because
nice.
Yeah, we took it up to ourselves. Now, this is what we want. I want to create contents and you want to sing, and that's why here relate. Talk as women,
exactly.
And this is why I like to have women on this show because when I wrote that I cancel your shows with first class chick and something like that. Someone wrote why first class sit in your first class chick in your show. I'm like, why not her? And they're like, oh, she's not a celebrity and she's got low followers. I'm like, is this show about celebrities and low followers? I said, please don't upset me and stop discriminating because then they discriminate and it pisses
I know.
Yeah, definitely. Sophia, we've recently seen we were talking about collabs, not collab Agies, and beside this show, we will come to the show event being Amon Q City. And many people said you did a collab with Jizo and Jizo knew what you saw. And to be honest, it brought a backlash and Jizo was not fair not to be there for you. You guys have went a long way and many said because Jizo si bopam ñewut mota yenen artist tam ñewut yow. Was there any reason did you guys speak behind closed doors or what happened?
I don't think, Gambians to be precise, just say things without knowing. Jizul manak mom ñoro na anda dem. So Jizul balash man may dem sa text number. Mune soy dem call man nga gis ñu anda because we have to go together. He says this is a teamwork. We have to go together. Nga gis sun ege rek ñu perform holal touch fa. But I show be there.
Yeah.
Time jot. We've been doing the on and off. So mu text ma, mune phone eka, mane mangi kir. Ma explain on ko, mune hey, you better pick your head up and let's continue whatever we have to do. Mune yo, mune bul fale ni, yo, bul mayab that. You know, that's how we go way back.
Yeah.
So soon wahe, mu waham, new peres. So there's no way Jizu. Of all people, I would have a show and he will not show up. Lolo possible,
yeah,
we were supposed to come together.
Yeah, basically the term that the people were using it on social media is like you are a failure in the industry. That's why Jizzle himself didn't come. This is why I love the hot seat because then here you that knows have to sit here and explain it because many people are saying this would tamit fair would because waron na fa neka pour jappale la mom si bopam ñoo because ñun ñoo nek ci internet we see different things and we read shit on the internet. So having to hear that Sophia going back to the show bu Jizzle bi leer na nañ because of what was happening that's why he couldn't be there. Going back to the show many people were saying Sophia hamna ne munuta fesal Q City or why did Sophia go to Q City when she knew that the money was expensive? Some were feeling sorry for you, having to pay Q City that's expensive and having to have a show like that fail and with that amount of money they sympathize with you. How did the failure? How did the whole show fail? What happened? Where did you go wrong?
Basically, I don't know. The failure came from the people and the QC because the deal was I made suma showbi after showbi while I see digante showbi then I give the rest of the money. Yeah. So man bala my ex you call ma depuis kër QC ñu ngi fay on and off lampa bi de ñu ngi taal di ko fay. I was crying. Manelen su nekkoon góor moo fa taxaw possible halatun ko sax pour toog fay full show pour lan nit then pa day am show I 2-3 days after len they fay. So it was crazy for me. Nobody people were calling me di ma wax ne waa Sophia waxoon naa la ne nga dem sangu wax naa la ne yeneen ni wax ma ne nit yi den suuroon dara Fofunono, Bala Shobi, Nini, Manelen, I came this far without washing my body or them sitting while I utfili. Money, I came this far through talent alone. Money, so you say, Yala, definitely. More melody, it's time for me to just go to a bigger platform. So, man, no lack of you say, man, I this guy, man, I this and show me to them on. Time, but I don't move them, I don't fuck me. Why, yeah, I got this going, but I break out my job.
Yeah, you got
Madeluat, it's just a small place. Yeah. Madeluat, become a box bar, Manuat, it's just a merry-go-round. That's all it's gonna be. So, man, show me, Manamoko Gisne is just an eye opener for me. Understand that? Damoko Gisne is just an eye opener for me that Gambians won't support. I don't need to force it.
You know, I sense you saying that it was a lesson taught and I learned from it.
Of course. 100, and I'm so happy about it because some guy so you show me so demo. I'm not don't do myself because niti denyo wasaka wahaluni, and the thing we planned for that show. So whatever happens, I learned from it. I'm here, next level.
So Sophia, basically, that like when I had the amount of money that you lot pay when you want to have a Hill City, how did you manage to get that money?
Basically, man on my own, I'm from my own business.
Okay.
Yeah, so my sister, but I sell things around. So music is not the only thing I do that giving my house or the car I drive or whatever I do. But the funny thing is, Sissy, sponsors do good. The only person that sponsored 50,000 was Bakari Baji, Minister of Sports. Mom, team and nyoma jo hali do Sissy them na funeka. Sumalawa funeka. But two cities si farm. Dama again attack after niti Dimatex. Suma team be Dimatex. Sophia sponsor and Loom to that. The next artist. I can't call names because I don't want the person to feel ne. Yeah, Godla. Ne sponsor and do. Te yo sa show be more Mombosambi is 2 months ahead. Ne sponsor and do. Ne yo again and you didn't do la sponsor. Manelin, it's okay. Sponsor. I don't need to worry, do I? Well, Manako, we've got this. Manako, I have so many loyal people behind me. Loyal people. Santa Ayala, mashallah, Yonako. All the glory to God. Gambia, we have a lot of people that love me. I'm not going to lie. Yo, Sophia, can all about Manelen, hey, Niti den no banke. So no bank you do happen. Manako then no banke. Yeah, yo, Sophia, can do la Gambia, Nepala buga. But Muna am then ligay pour show bi boom dem Manako yala moko nangu. Manako Lundefie, yala moko nangu. Manako sunu yala suko nangu ton. I know he's saving me from something or he just wants me to get out. Because time over no effect and Mandama Warana took it 2 days after Sumo show.
Yeah.
So wow. So whether the show happened on that happened on Mandama don't gain anyways. Because man every 2-3 months I'm in the UK. So Manelen whether happened or whether happened, I'm on them. So the show, wow, Halis Lamut, you talk right. Gelud 1 week summer loss, no UK. I'm not some enemies then they're bothered.
Sophia, you know, like she Sophia. Whoever said to you, Sophia, yo, I don't get why people don't like you. I myself, Sophia, I wouldn't lie. Like, I think when people see you on social media, it's a different Sophia that is portrayed to them. And me, when I saw you real life, I'm like, oh my God, Sophia, that one nite, everybody. Like yesterday, I was saying on the phone, like I said, Sophia won't nite. Oh my God! You're just a sweetheart. To be honest, man, I've met you a few times already in passing, and I don't even know how we say offense. And
I know, and we just clicked in it.
Exactly. Sophia, I'm having to say that people said, rumor has it that Sophia lived a lavish life. Sophia lived a very expensive life, and Sophia even drive a Range Rover when she was in the Gambia. And Sophia always splashes money like you and you live like a posh life. How did this posh life and you having to drive a Range Rover came about?
So people are saying I live a lavish life. I love it. they got that. And I'm a big girl. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good thing though. It's a good thing, isn't it? So like, what I don't get is when I was struggling, they had nothing to say. They had nothing to say. Moment Sophia is now driving a car, changing cars, Dougal Range Rover, really, and now everybody has something to say. What I'm gonna say is, mashallah, the man kon ako hamne, yeah. Very cool on. So that's what I'm gonna say. Very cool on. I don't need to come here and be louding about my lifestyle, but it was lavish still. It's cool.
Sophia, you know what? This is why I like the hot seat. And to be honest, so many people have approached you for an interview and you said no. So when I came to you, you said yes. So I just want to say again in the middle of this show, thank you very much, because the controversy, I mean, you very contact me, and still now they're chasing you. They just interview. You said no to interviews, and I like when you guys give me the opportunity or respect me enough to say, hey, this is a platform where I just want to go sit down and have a chit chat about what is happening.
Yeah, no go malasisi. Why I even gave you the chance was come knock over here, Togulo, to see people's downfall. Well, problems. I mean, you trying to grab, send hype for Funono. That's why I turned down each interview. See, people were telling me, okay, we want to follow you around for the whole day. You talk see what you're going to be doing when you're coming out of your car, when you go paparazzi lifestyle. I was like, what? I'm not happy about what's happening, isn't it?
Oh my God, I can't
understand that. So that's why I turned it all down, because why are you guys so happy? And where were you all? What was happening? Where were you? So no matter man, hey man, boku must hypocrisy. I'm not taking no interview. Then mako belegi. Then mako they turn down.
Yeah, definitely.
For me.
I'm so happy, because even me when it happened, one of my friends was like on my neck, call Sophia Bass. I said, just leave it. I don't want to call Sophia now. Just leave it. No, Sophia, please give it a break. Let the girl be. So yeah, definitely. And I know she's definitely watching. I saw her watching. Sophia, I'm not solo. Sophia, this is why I like the rumor part of this show. I tell people all this time is why I like. Sophia, rumor has it that you were in a relationship with ST, the Gambian Dream. How did that relationship came about? If yes.
I'm not a homo. I don't need.
How did this relationship came about?
Do I need to explain that though?
Yes or no? It's the hot seat. I ask a question. It's up to you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So it's just Sophia, what time Chobi?
Man Masona. Sophia Mosona.
Excuse me.
Sophia Mosona.
Sophia.
So it's just you know, when I was very young, come my time, no understand you meet this guy. So I got him on oil because my SD just now. So I got you know, it's just SD was just someone that loved me when nobody knew who I was. Literally. Yeah, come Ken Hamuma. I wasn't even big. I was so small and tiny.
I can't remember that you were tiny.
It was just one of those true person that love you for who you are. Understand that? So so it was all good. It was good.
No, but listen there. Bulsacha Fimbi. This is my show. So were you guys in a relationship? Yes or no?
Of course, yes. Excellent.
No, you didn't accept that part.
Okay, yes, you were.
You just dilly-dallying with me. Don't do that. I need the juicy part.
Yes.
Yes.
Where?
Yes,
years ago.
Love. Aliko! Ndoga nakuoleke. Saluto.
I swear. Oh my God.
This is the part I just love about this show. So Sophia, I just want to know, like, we just want to know. Sometimes I just feel like when they find a small, it's like I just want to know.
I know. It's all right. It's so cool.
Okay, Sophia, we want to know, like, Sophia as a female artist, people say the way you dressed, it's just different as every other female artist. And to be honest, it's like Sophia does not give a F about what she wears. And some people are like, I like Sophia, I like the way she dresses. If you ask me, I'll be like, one of the things I like, if you ask me genuinely and being honest, if you ask me, if I watch your music, it's because I don't relate to the patois, but I like the way you dressed. And here is where I have a problem with my niece, my own niece. She'll be like, Auntie, I don't like the way Sophia dresses. I'm like, oh my God, I love the girl, the way she dresses. Some would say they don't like the way Sophia dresses. And some would say, I look at it like Sophia's got a wardrobe malfunction. Yo, as a female artist, why do you dress the way? Because I said, Lord, female artists here, you're the only person that dresses that way. And don't you think that it's connected to why other male artists or producers or whatever it is would sexualize you from where you dress because of the message it sends?
Well, dress how you want to be addressed, innit?
Yeah.
Wow. Cristiano Ronaldo, do them see pitch be muy sol kos.
Hey, Samba! Did it. That's
so you want me, a dancer or diva, to come on stage and dress up like I don't even want to look like everyone else. That's the thing. I don't want to look. I'm not the only one being sexualized. So Kulolo is general, even covered up or not. Men sexualize. Men sexualize kids. So good, my good, right? Understand? So that's just it. Why me as an artist, dancer or diva, that's what I represent. Understand? So aside from being an artist, normally, why the media is just why I promote the dance or diva. So understand? So like you don't even need to look for Sophia in between people, because when I come, that's hard. So that's the whole idea, to just be different. But if some people don't like it, it's okay not to like what you don't like, innit? You can't force people to like you. So if some people have an issue with how I dress, it's fine, because I don't want everybody to like me. If everybody likes me, then there's something I'm not doing right. Yeah. So Soludal, when it comes to that one, it's just me being the artist. Yeah.
Sophia, I'm not Salatarab. Few days ago, I spoke to a Gambian artist who said, I think little Gambian female artists send songs, do they muna that tamit mu boost is because the way the culture let them dress. And he was like, so said law yenen female international artists, they give us sexy. And he was like, even if your song is not really powerful, the sexiness will drive people to watch.
I know.
And I was like, this is where I have a problem every time if I have to look for someone like a model to be in his videos. Every Gambian girl I contact, like, I don't know my defco. Hey man, the marus niti this massive video. I'm not even asking you to wear anything. I'm just asking you to be there in someone's video. But the hey man, the marus man suma I do konangu suma pa. These are people you have Gambia, and people are saying Gambian music to them. Nakala more them if people you have you want to support make us a video.
Thank you. The people themselves don't want to. And the thing is, you would see them in the club butt naked for free.
Yeah. Definitely, exactly.
For free. So that's why when those females be telling me, wow, I'm like, you are doing it, but for free. I'm getting paid.
Yes.
It's a job. I'm getting paid. It's a job. After the job, I'm a normal girl. Apart from clubbing where I wear my skimpy clothes, normal days, some of them church, some of them master, some of them different, Sophia. So nothing you got there for free. So if these females don't change the mentality of they're never gonna go anywhere, because even dancers, they don't pay them because of how do you want to dance? You can't even dance properly. You can't even stretch properly based on niti lunyo. Wow, legi man chumaneke Gambia legi mabuga in the face like in the how do you want to come and dress in front of people? I can't do that. So give me that. So mentality, but for what a change in general for us to move forward. I'm promise you, culture is good. We have to respect our cultures, but when it comes to music, then I want to talk about the culture.
To give
Thank you. So they balance culture. So they dance all dance all culture. Everything you do, just follow it.
Sophia, I'm not solo. Bima de si Edinburgh. I was invited to Wali before Madam Film. Bima de if you guys, the video is on my wall. If you guys can see, even Wali is in the feature. Kind of course, move sol becho, sol per.
Thank you. Wow, look at how they dance.
And you know what? When this last time, Wali dafa am pour daw mu dok ben jaljali bi si jigen bi ndigam bi fecha katam bi tamit daw dok jaljali bi si fecha, and everyone was like, "Yeah, nyap do you?" Because That is sexy. Having to have Wali, we like Jaljali Jambu. So that's what I said. Sometimes you have to bring it, you have to give it that And this Gambian artist said to me, many Gambian female artists, when they're doing their videos, is the way they dresses. And because I was watching Chris Brown and what's you call again? Him and this Gambia Nigerian artist, same way be together. What's the name? Whiskey, and you can see the sexiness these women are giving on this video. And I was telling this Gambian artist, I will watch this video as a woman who sees another woman that
over
is sexy.
And over again, over and over. That's why they got views over and over again. You cannot
Exactly. So I think them man me come said the manager artist in the industry. I'm getting to know so many things. And Sophia, I will tell you, even his new song, the love of my life that is coming to drop. I'm already looking for a female model to be on that video. Even if I have to pay you, they're saying no to it. I'm like, bro, I'm not even asking you, just be in a video. So please, then you want to set that between some of the things that we do, because how will Gambian music go? So fake ñun jigéen ñun am sax mënuñ ñoo nekkal fofu pour ñu nekk in a video bo xamne dañ ko sut. It's sad. I'm having to move on from that, Sophia. As an international, as your dream is to be an international, to have an international performance, and you have achieved what it's like performing there. So what is your right now sub payment health? Is it healthy? Like, are they paying you, especially recently that you've played in the UK? Because the register some Gambian artists working again with the Gambian artists, some of these shows you guys are invited to perform free when our events that already people are raising money on those events. So having to play here in the UK, Gambia I will be living, but because UK if you monologue use someone for their time and you can't pay them. Exactly. So your payment around here recently, the shows you did, how did you see that? Was it a healthy payment or it was just for free?
No, I've never performed for free. My outfit and everything is expensive. Put my joke, my solo, put them perform for free. I got paid on every of my show, mashallah. I don't know if I got paid more than the boys or whatever, but I got paid every one of my shows. But you have like London, put took hours just to go to another state. So for you to go and not get paid, Lolo, you better like to your personality. So for the boys to come all the way from Gambia, do a plane fly fee, you perform free. Lolo sinyomla. Lolo sinyomla. You should not let people use you. So my mom, mashallah, I'm happy here.
Excuse me. Sophia Lulu, I'm not solo because again, having to work with an artist, I took notice that people will contact me and said, I want your artist to perform on my event. Okay, Gambian artist to Gambian artist, I don't mind. Because obviously in the future, you know what I mean? But having to have private events, like you're asking my artist to come and perform for free. And are you for real? No, that is his source of income and that's his talent where he can get something from. You can't do that. And female, you can't do that. That's forbidden. Sophia, rumor has it Sophia is dating a man and that you're keeping out of social media, and the same guy is making you like play with money, lavish money, and the same guy is the guy that brought you to the UK. So is this rumor true? What is it about? I like rumors.
You are the rumor carrier. Rumor carrier.
I like
Agies Corner. The name came to rumor carrier.
I like rumor. Rumor is my friend.
But why we broke up though? Why mom he brought me here? He's been doing his thing.
Wait. Let me get this straight. You know, I like to bring out the best in you guys here. Sophia, like seriously. Okay, you were yes, it was true that you were dating someone that was spoiling you and brought you to the UK and you lot broke up. So now if I hear that and every Gambian with the mentality we have, Sophia, if I'm gonna know Europe, Europe,
man so na
the same person mola is you them the while
people tend to
say len bedi tas bi ngeen break up lo en tas la say
luma wa xam nga suma all of these like this. When we broke up, you understand? It's even way before my show, and it's some personal issues. Man, go, no matter how much money you give me, but there are certain principles I have. You break it, wow, so my joy, I saw book Gambia, we don't know, and I like Delo, I waited. Delo like Gambia, I waited, never am them. So that's just it. Yeah. So he did his thing, I'm not gonna lie, because yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah,
still a big deal.
I like that because again, like I said, these you Gambian artists or you influencers, Facebook, what's it called again? Public figures and celebrities. People look at you and they would like to follow your footsteps.
Yeah.
You having to tell women, I'm not taking disrespects and that have boundaries.
Exactly.
You have limitations. So I would say no, and push. And this is where we have women get stuck in toxic relationships.
Thank you.
Where
I don't want Lulu.
Exactly.
Sister. Di mo wax ne waaw dama ko bëgg bay waaw xam nga man xawma la fan lay start waaw ni manako sis yow ya mom sa bopa manako goor bi fi yégué na rek yow am fa ngir xaliss bi mënulo dem la fa tié mu abuse la ba nga sona manako su gisé kenen rek mo lay da manako so you better leave. Don't let no man put you down just because of money, because money is a temporal stuff. That thing doesn't last. Yeah, so just do you because of you and not money. Yeah.
Just music got me artists, they have sense. Sophia have sense. I'm not sense. Okay, Sophia, I told you this is the rumor part I like. Yeah, it says rumor has it there. Sophia, this lady Quincy over bleaching and even. Okay, Sophia. So what? Because the question is so long, so let me just summarize it because so people get
summarize.
Okay, let me just summarize it. So basically, you this lady Quincy over bleaching and all of that. So what happened between the two of you, Sahim?
But when did I
because one of your songs, because when I read this question, I had to say, how would anyone diss someone over bleaching? And a song was sent to me that was you singing about bleaching and all of that.
But I'm not Lady Queen is more bleach. Lady Queen is a bleach. She might add her color, but I knew Lady Queen is in school days. From the hair. Yeah,
it's natural. So it's rumor. So it's just
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know. Come, Lady Queen is a fire guy has there. Mom do this and do they do what I do? How much? She doesn't like me. I don't like her. Simple. Come on, like do more like me, yo.
I swear down. Sophia, you're just giving me a test of me. It's like this honesty is what I love.
Sissy, this lady we've been to the same school. You guys same school. School mama fight. I'm issues. Cuma make a show sadafa it's a problem. I'm not even gonna hide it or think that social media will make me, dilute who I am. No, man. I'm not going to say I'm the most realistic person, but I'm true to my personality and who I am. This is someone in a bugulo. I'm not even going to hide it for the social media to think that, oh, we are one, we love each other. No, you don't like me, I don't like you. You like me, I like you. So let it bring the lag on me. Let her hear it with her ears. I don't like her too.
How long is you? It's just the fact that you don't have to say, oh no, let's jump in. I don't want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, I respect it. But you're literally opening up to say, well, you know what, F it, this is it.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. Because people will speak anyway. They will talk shit. So it's better for them to have an idea of what is happening than just go around and talk, Yeah.
Yeah. I respect that. So, sorry, Sophia, ST. Because legi question bi mom la yakamti.
Oh no.
We have to take it back to ST.
Don't bring another ST.
Rumor again, rumor. Rumor smani jay la. Amulolo rumor dama boga. Rumor is my uncle. Sophia, because you know what, you guys are public figures. A lot of rumor and people say a lot of shit about you, law. Sometimes they because most of the time people will be like, but here we have the chance to ask you some of these questions. Sophia, rumor says while ST was in the UK, the two of you met and made an arrangement and met privately to go on a date. Is this true? Rumor is very sweet. Rumor is
this rumor is from a UK person, Abby, because which Gambia? People can lie.
The person that wrote the questions normally write the question lives in the Gambia.
No, but people can lie. People can lie.
Rumor is sweet. Rumor makes this so juicy.
This not me and ST. We have a cordial relationship now. Do they wasa? Hardly against new jail telephone. Hardly bena sanga gis hey, what's up? You good? Bena. We don't even talk, but when we see each other, we vibe nicely. If me and someone's not dating, do you want me to be fighting him, putting in hand leg, shouldn't you say hamda the way we talk, the way we laugh and make fun? Hamna lolu mo jahal niti. Putting in hand manak mom neko. I'm seeing this ST issue is going to haunt me for life. Because boy, mandama sona in every other interview, ST's issue of my hunt. Yeah, landla, mele majama.
No, but the thing is, too, let me tell you, I am going to tell you this from I'm going to be honest about this from a perspective of a presenter who is presenting to the show right now, because it brings out the juicy stuff in the show, if you know what I mean.
I know.
So it's because it's the every presenter will bring it.
Everybody.
To boost up the show.
Better you highlight, Sophia said ST this. Bema kwa dera.
Yo ya fa dem ko fi ya fa dem nga nekk moom wala mo ñëw nekk ak yow yéen a nekk fii dina fi ne.
Well, only yaga na.
But again, to be honest with you, like even if this question was not there, I myself would add it there to bring. Wow,
I know.
Because it boosts up the show. So because the ladies that I'm so buneka when you say neka and neka, because listen,
they enjoy it.
Every show he goes recently, he'll be like, oh, they gonna Agies Corner neka, and the person managing him on the ground says, they don't ask any relevant questions. All
I know they don't.
Ask is you and this girl dating, you and this guy, and he's like,
they love it.
I'm tired of taking him to shows because they're not asking him about his career anymore. So let me tell you that because it's the juicy part of the show.
Sorry.
So it will happen. Only me as a presenter will be honest to tell you this because no more in this show. I'll move on from where. Okay, Sophia, we have seen Sophia in a short video sending some shots to who's Tanga Chama, and the record never came out. Was it a fake beef or not?
Oh, clearly it was a fake beef. Oh, Tanga Chama's my girl.
So you record because okay. Oh, okay. So I don't know.
Balatanga Chama they say. So we had this thing that because both of us were at the peak of our career.
Yeah.
Mashallah, I wish Tanga Chama.
I don't know her.
You should have her. I want you to have her.
Okay.
I'm going to link you guys. Benin Jigen Bugraula, Tigress. Like me. She's a dancehall artist, fierce. Why say Mota, calm down a bit about the artist thing. So time over then the fake beef. Beniti Frogman, then neck on the beef. Manatanga Tama, we talk almost every other day. Yeah. Real sister to me. Almost every other day. Then
so why would you guys fake anything just to get that popularity?
Exactly. Just like you said,
the I swear I love Sophia because this guy is so honest, it's unbelievable. Here is where Uche did a fake beef with someone not long ago, and the person later people find out that this guy was behind the car because I think it was staged. The stage was not properly done. And
it was not done for him.
Yeah, we go into details. Someone must have zoomed the video or watch it. And the guy was there and like, oh, Uche, you guys are just looking for cheap popularity or the attention. So I asked this, and Uche was like dilly-dally with that question. But you have it to say straight away, hey, if this is what will give me attention, why not?
That's what we and Gambia. Everyone was talking about, hey Sophia, bunyu sonal Tanga Chama mola moda. You dem si Tanga Chama bunyu sonal Sophia mola moda. They can wo manak mom you was pet you re but you continue. So it's
and the attention and you guys got it.
And it was good. We were supposed to have a show about for it, but I don't know what happened. I can't remember because it's been years ago.
You know, this is how funny it is. Like, you know, like people like controversy. So it's like Gambian Bisoko Johute controversy, do la dejo attention. And this is where
do they contact?
Yes, this is where when people were trying to bring Attack and ST together, people like Bailen, because this is what is taking their career to another level shift at this moment.
Because it's giving them the attention they need, isn't it?
And you know what? A Gambian artist said to me, let it go. He said, I saw that you said people are contacting you to talk about it. He said, no. He said, if these people come together, one will be down, one will be up. And no, we don't want that. We, even a Gambian artist, leave it.
Both of them have to.
Yes, not stuff.
Not
Exactly. So
some of boys, yeah. The two of them are my people, please.
Someone said Sophia is confident. I like it. But,
thank you.
Yeah, but feeling after me, there is no being shy and all of that. Man, it's not the confidence for me because it's the honesty and the transparency. And this is what I don't have with many Gambians, and this is why I don't get along with many Gambians, to be honest. And I like that about you. And keep it on. Sophia, rumor has it that you have No, Sophia, be. Follow my Bible, ni be elek. You know what? Ni malaj la be na.
Wow, munam.
Okay, when I saw this question,
Lord,
I was like, what the fuck? Okay, Sophia, rumor has it that you have a crush on Mike Jada.
Mike Jada. Oh, Mike.
Hey, Sophia, like, I've been sick for 2
weeks. Serious. So how am
Someone said, I never knew Sophia's school like this. This is why we bring the hot seat, for you to get the chance to know your artist behind closed doors.
Hey! Crush on Mike Jada, how? Why would I crush on Mike Jada? The thing is, I'm not going to say every other Gambian artist has asked me out, but you might ask it out, but it would. Apart from the industry, every other guy.
So you're literally trying to say that Mike Jada asked you out?
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
We came and became friends. Mike Jada one time was the only person Fat. Sissy, I'm telling you, about 4 o'clock in the morning, he ran and came there. So Mike Jada comes to holla. So if that's what people call crush, for you to have people that care about you by your side, come give us. So I made few people that you can actually call your own. Silaboka, Aknyom Binzi. Those are my few people that I can call my own. Mike Jada, Silaboka. Why cross it? No.
So is Mike Jada someone that you thought in the future you will ever date?
No, never.
Okay, no. So now this brings me back to a question where I will have to ask. After ST, which Gambian artists have you dated? Nobody. So have you decided that, okay, you know what, I'm not going to stay in the industry and date people in the industry. I'm going to be doing my shit out of the industry. Or you still open to the platform of in the future, you don't know, you might have a cross or someone might ask you out and you fall in love with them?
Nah, I don't think I'll date anyone. If I'm supposed to date anyone, my crush would be G Bubalage. It's not the, it's not the love crush. It's just that someone that I vibe with a lot. Or who? Nobody else.
So
can't tell me.
Okay, so like if G would have asked you out, if G would have had this and asked you out, would you have gone on a date with G?
Not whilst I was in Gambia.
No, now. If G would say, I would fly to the UK and ask you out on a date, would you go on that date with G Bubala?
Of course. Of course. Me and G, we used to roll way back.
Okay.
Then they over Anna. So
now here, bring me back to the question, why Jibu Balagay? Because everyone says Jibu Balagay is a very controversial man. So, are you ready to be under that umbrella with Jibu Balagay?
I think everybody that you're with depends on the person and the situation. Man, musically, I'm controversial too. Yeah. But when it comes to relationship-wise, small relationship, do they make a social media? And I need to dig on it. Also, feel a leader in the why man put man I'm issue you because it's social media. Nah, it's never gonna happen. So if I was in any way involved with them,
Okay,
maybe now that I've said it,
again, look
for things.
Sophia, Jibu Balage is someone that does not keep anything out of social media. Hang on, what up? Wait,
I don't know that.
Yes, I'm very smart.
Violent.
Wait. Jibu Balage is someone that does not keep his stuff off social media. And of recent, not very recent, we've seen how Jibu Balage's relationship with Princess Single glowed out on social media. So again, is an example. So would you still be under the same umbrella knowing that this happened? Because these are two adults where one thing escalated and one adult could have controlled it. So you as a woman that just told me a few minutes ago, I've learned a lot from what happened and I pick it up. Isn't there? Was that not something that you could learn a lot from again?
Yeah, of course. The thing is, it takes two to tango, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it takes two to tango. So you can't just take one situation and blame it on one person.
Yeah.
As much as Jibu Balage loves the social media, so does Princess Single, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like two of them, it takes two to tango. But I'm saying on my personal view that I know of G, from Bokut, he's just someone that is really calm. And the reason I liked him, or maybe I would say, okay, maybe Munaneka Mom was Bundon Kampe, chill or whatever, he hasn't brought any sexual relation.
Oh, I like that.
I find that
makes sense.
Cool. Which I find really cool because it takes someone that really likes you putting in campaign, demfile wala mukola son foneka, understand ya? Putting in muna anda or do whatever without being sexually to you. So that's just what I love about it.
Again,
yeah, that's just it.
Again, I will go back to Jibu Balage. Jibu Balage was in a relationship with Jatumbo. And when Jibu Balage was in a relationship with Jatumbo, it was also a toxic relationship. So
toxic.
Exactly. So I am so into the toxicness. Again.
Are you fighting this guy? Wait.
No,
so you don't want
this is the hot seat. Listen, it's the hot seat. That's why it's called hot. And manduma de ragal puru indiko mutanga. That's why it's called hot. The thing is, some of these artists, when I bring them, like I was telling this guy, the guy that came not long ago, what's he called again? The guy I had this Thursday, what's his name again? The reggae artist. Oh, bloody.
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me find his name here. Just give me a minute. Yaibi. Because we couldn't find much about Yaibi. Sometimes people say so be hot because so hot to rehamanne mununyo anything from that guy who sometimes when they send me the question, these questions are written. So the fact that man presented pour ma makes hot seat be more hot. So man ma de ame hot seat. So just to make it hot, I have to make it hot, and I have to make it hot for you, Sophia. You want So again, let's deal what Jibu again. That was his question. So why this is where I give the soul the if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So Jibu Balage was in a relationship with Jatumbo, and that relationship was toxic. Yeah. So still, I am telling you now, you're like in the whole industry, you're calling a guy that everyone knows that if they came to like if you say G, everyone says, oh, we're tired of him. So now you're telling me still with all that around him, you're telling me that regardless it's him. So I don't get it.
Yeah, but that's what I like. Aside from all the drama.
Now you're telling me you like toxic.
No, I'm not telling you I like toxic. I'm telling you the non-toxic part of what you guys are giving me. That is, come you should see that same guy might be with all these people. Regi, you cannot tell me G is not dating. Why they will or that I social media? I'm telling you, let me just tell you now. Is
Gambia problem
certain Gambians.
Sophia,
if G stops, it depends on who
Sophia,
is
listen.
I'm not gonna
Sophia, listen. You're someone like me. When something triggers you, when I speak to you, I can tell you that Sophia is the kind of person that so let something trigger you fight back. Exactly.
Of course.
So again,
not all my relationships though.
I don't know about the relationships, but I know I know, girl, I know you don't take shit. I
don't.
I know.
That's the thing.
So this is where things would escalate, because he will come on social media and write something very private, and you're like, hey, be mom
I would rather just leave than go ahead and be talking to you. So Manglawa, you saying who I like. I'm not saying I'm gonna date.
I'm just saying.
Explain I said, you asked me who I would want to. I specifically chose him because of certain things I did not see in this your artist in Gambia and stuff like that. I love people that are all about their business. To be arguing, it's just the thing he needs to push him on the social media. Come now, or whatever you call it, just for people to talk about you, man. Follow laugh because so commit in real life. Thank you. So commit in real life. Problem, like, he's always about his business and he takes care of whoever is around with him. So man, I'm telling you from experience, all the moments I've had around him, that's a cool talk. So when you people are like, G just wants your attention, and he's got it.
Yeah, and I did say this. Yeah, recently he wrote something, excuse me, about Yajame, and it went viral. And I was talking to my niece. I said, this guy is smart. And this is the same thing I say about One Pack. One Pack knows that people like controversy. And exactly. One Pack knows that one thing I do, I can control the whole country.
Simple. And you know what is happening? Gambia, social media, social media, come from many a handful. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 people talking about you, it goes viral because everyone else will want to repost. So G knows that. So he just waits one day. That's I talk so then go fat yep, take no corner show, but more relax the corner and be too tired.
You know, this is what I said again to a Gambian artist. I said, G knows, because G knows the power of social media. And this is where many Gambian artists could use social media to sell themselves. Either in a good way or in a bad way. But G
every market is a market.
But by the G, the Gambians are sensitive, innit?
Exactly.
So he says a little thing. And he goes in his corner and they kill themselves.
Blow it out. They blow it out of proportion. Because me, I know what triggers you. So I like over here as a woman. Them explain. And you will be there just. So he knows what's happening. So I think it's cool though. I think it's cool. We have so many other cool artists, but I just vibe with him more.
Yeah. And to be honest, I like the fact that just that other side of him, because many people said this time, behind closed doors, he's the kind of guy that would never even talk.
Billahi, manglawa lu serious. He's the guy that would sacrifice things for everybody else. Yeah. Put them Sweden, and you would see a side of him that's so crazy that people don't see. He's so kind. So hey, Fatin, let me just get it. Let me just get it. Although I mean, so that's just it. You see things behind closed doors. They feel because people do the same thing to me. They go and they don't know what's behind closed doors. Yeah.
Okay, Sophia, that brought me to the question that is not even written here. But mentally, physically, especially mentally, when people bring rumors or controversy online, how do you handle it as an artist? Mentally. Mentally and emotionally.
That's one of the most craziest things, because no matter how strong I feel I am, I still can't get over it. Come hard. You just can't turn it to stone, can you? Well, you can't turn your heart to stone. No matter how much respond, hey, Sophia more mature, Sophia more even when people insult me or talk shit, my whole show no more online until one time I was triggered. Just to show you, no matter how much I hold it, they push to a certain level and I just blow out of proportion. But it's very important one time that you blow out of proportion. You understand? So man, need to naked they avoid those platforms completely and just be on my own while I go do something with people that give me a positive vibe. You understand? So they ignore, because no matter what, so So neke nyan kati sara saniti den they wasio. Sakatuma, if you're a public figure that is in a male-dominated industry and you're killing it, people don't like it. Yeah.
So Sophia, does that literally, because this is what I said, people don't consider young artists or public figures send emotions and your mental health.
I know,
because we've all got mental health problems, but that depends how you trigger it and to which level, certain level. Control. So sometimes I see so many trouble and I'm asking myself, man, this would take my sleep at night. How do you, in those days or in those times of your life, do you struggle to sleep? Do you struggle to wake up from bed? Like, does it send you to a depressed mood?
Yeah, especially when I just started, it got a whole lot of me. Because of stress, I can hardly sleep. So my mom, they want, hey, let me tell you, even the blind people that don't even see their way are being talked about. Talk less of your bohan, munga deploy def. Bepere yo man mala jur man hamnala. Mune niti lun wahye yo man mala jur. Man for luma la yore ak everything. Mune man hamna lolu. So whatever they say, always think that this is where I'm from and this is what I know that I do. No matter how good, bad, ugly, people must talk about you. And if they don't talk about you, you're not making a change. You're not existing. So my mom has a lot of words she just put into my head, and then I wake up. I go with my girls, eat ice cream, or we go do something fun, go to the pool, you know. But then you gain it some help before no. That's how I get over it. But my show part got me depressed for months. Man, buma gain Gambia, took in your UK, it got me depressed for months. That was one of the most craziest thing in my life. Took me a while. But now that I'm out, I'm unbreakable. You can't now. For woman, I'm to trigger me. Oh my God, way too much than I thought. You know, I thought I was so strong that I'm a superwoman. You can't say so much try we go hand in hand. But that I was shedding tears. I grew strong when after the show, my full team, you know, smart kid. You should see big men crying, shedding tears for my sake. After Monday, hey, Sophia, you better man up. Because you don't have people that just cry. People were crying and getting all emotional about me and be like, Sissy, what's our next step? I was like, there, that's it. I'm going to have to get up and just do what I have to do. So now I feel that I'm tougher and ready for whatever that life throws at me.
Sophia, Lola, I'm not sorry. Again, I am someone that went to severe depression and severe anxiety, and I know, and someone who's been online, and when I was going through, I'm telling you, severe depression, innit? So then I had to take a time off, like a 1 year time off from social media, because I said, this is not for me. My health first, my mental health first, my sanity first. Because if I lose my sanity, you guys will lose me.
And they will win. And your enemy will win.
Exactly. So I had to go to that off mood and seek help and be me again and come back. And this is where Gambians don't believe in mental health. But we've all got mental health.
Everyone goes through it. Depression is real.
So this is something that we should talk about, especially in artists. And come yola mel. Man tami damade chow. Because I said, like you always say, I'm a small woman. But the thing is, even though no matter how strong you are as an individual, whether a man or a woman, dina am lo hamne mulo upadole. And there is where you push the simaraj and you flip because you couldn't take it, and you had to flip back after simunyo but this was mental health. And I love the fact that we touch on that. And Sophia, the next question, we soon gonna wrap up. The next question, I don't know why you have these hot questions. Bloody hell.
I don't know. Man, me nako. So much show you me nako.
I was not expecting this one on this question. So you're the first person to be asked a question like this. Sophia, the rumor has it that Sophia was literally skinny, like a very skinny girl, and I can tell you that myself.
Yeah, I know.
The rumor has it that Sophia went on pills to gain weight so that she would it would transform you from the skinny Sophia to the thick Sophia. So were you taking pills or drinking anything that changes your weight?
No, Gambian be more nerek.
When I room on your box, room.
The thing is, I've heard every question, but this one I've not heard. I've not heard any one of these in my interview.
You hear things, I will say things for the first time here.
Why on earth will I take medicine? Put your boof ni every day, mangi
I do see you on WhatsApp on guided gym. That was Manmuna attest to that.
So I'm trying to maintain. Sissy, I was young when I started music. I've been in the game so young that niti yegunne man halela won. Man suma way niti nyogis man yune high. Kon kimo ambat but this bogunon. So it's this girl that's got the high voice. So I just grew up. It's just females. When you get into that stage after 18, let them 20. That's how you just grow. I just grew up. I don't know why people make it a big deal. Being famous is hell, man. Never celebrity. It's one of the most painful things. Everything about you has to be explained, or people have to tag you and put you in a position where it's crazy. But for the Lord, if they want to crush a person, I was overweight. Yeah, in the
UK, you don't talk about people's weight.
You don't talk about people's weight. That's disrespect. They can sue you for that.
It can lower their self-esteem.
And then you Sophia drank pill to get. Come on, man. It's all right.
This is why I tell people here too. Like sometimes I'll post something and people are like, Aji, how old are you? I'm like, that's rude. In the UK, you don't ask.
You don't.
So I think that it's civilization, because sometimes here you don't even look at people and say you're gaining weight, because you do that they want to affect their mental health.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, they want them talk.
Then you don't feel bad.
They don't feel bad. Hey, man, I'm here. Then they start.
And because they will be worried and thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? And
you started putting more effort like something thingy. Sophia, here we have our last question. Our last question is rumor has it Jibu Balage love nose rings, and that's why you pierce your nose.
It's like I knew about calling Jibu Balage's name, and now you don't have So because Jibu, I'm the funny thing. Not that Jibu Balage post on Man Mafanekon, we did a photo shoot together. So nose ring post on them, advertise all around the nose. Man Mafanekon. I've always been someone that loves person nose. I don't even know Jibu Balage loves nose. Now that you have told me, I have to. It's all right.
Jibu Balage, Jibu kai ask Sophia out. Man, number. I'm not
I don't say.
PS na.
Nako am na ñaar.
Wa legi am na ñaar. Def na ben jëlu sa attention. Mu def benen pour jël sa attention.
Come on, and ask me now. I have two now.
Sophia, lolu am na solo torop. So bala ñuy dem Sophia. Then we're gonna have your songs, like your songs. Who do write your songs?
I do most of them.
Okay.
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah, again, this is a pregnant question. Again, Sophia, why dancehall? Because people say, Sophia, the forward of way Naga and not dancehall. Because some say, I don't relate to Sophia's songs because she sings in dancehall and it's more of a Jamaican. I think Sophia would be a better musician to sing Wolof or Mandinka or a Afrobeat song coming back to our culture, something like that, but not all the way Jamaica. That many people said they don't relate because you speak a patois in your song.
Sissy,
so what about that?
I promise you, just Gambian that don't want to relate because they popcorn Morganona and biggest crowd in the history of Gambian music. Take them word for word. I hope you understand that. Let's just to show you how double standards my people are. Just double standards my people are. Why haven't you told any other dancehall artist name? Look how mom do Lennon. Why must it be me? Because I'm female. Yeah, but the man sumo songs. Them mix. I don't want to be based on being a continent or being a country, Gambia. I want to be an international artist. So so say suma yen songs is strictly patois. Why so say suma come to my last song with Jizzle. Lolo is not fully dancehall. Wow, so once in a while we have the typical Gambian stuff. But I want to get out of that barrier bo xamne nit yi den ko tek sun digante ñun wow li moy li ngeen wara def wow so len di we're not in a school for people or people's mentality to just block me and put me in a box. I'm not meant to be in a box. I'm meant to go out there in the world and explore, because if nobody's going to take Gambian music to the world, I plan on being that person that will go to a big stage and walk around with my Gambian flag and say, I know I sing like Jamaicans, but I'm typical Gambian be born and grow, you understand? Yeah. Tell them me a typical Gambian. Let me go back to patois. Tell them me a typical Gambian, even though me go on in a patois, but still me a Gambian girl, you know.
Okay, Sophia, that get me to asking the question: how did you learn to speak patois?
Nobody taught me.
Is it?
Yeah, nobody taught me.
Were you watching Jamaican movies or listening to?
No, the music. Music bi ken musuma am lecture ne wahal na ken munu mako nobody taught me but aku sounds like patois
salon titi
alone. So the
I not can break me platform.
No worry, I don't broke and done. So it's easier, you understand, for me to just blend with it. But the patois is something that my soul just takes. Because when they call me on live band, if they're doing daga, I'll do daga. If they're doing Afro, I'll do Afro. I'm a very versatile person, multi-talented. I could be anything, but I choose what I want. I don't let people choose it for me. I'm an entertainer. I'm not meant to please you. I'm meant to entertain you. So if you think I'm gonna please you,
repeat that. I like that.
Entertainer, I'm not meant to please you. I'm just meant to entertain you. You're just meant to dance. Hey, but if you want someone to please you, go to your house or tell that to your sister and be like, I want you to do this. Why man my face my own recording, face my own studio. Niti supported man. You have the guts to tell me what I should do. The effort people have is crazy. So man no def is strictly on me, because if you don't love what you're doing, them nice. So I love what I'm doing, and besides, all those people doing Daga and Afrobeats, family touch. Gambia, not doing anything. So tell me what's the difference. So if you can't make a difference just because a lot of people don't like different things, me, I'm here trying to break barriers. So in you, this new anti-Sam, bless them. They've been doing great, but where have they? They've not even broken the boundaries to even go to Senegal's big stage. So tell me what the difference is. So we have to think outside the box. You gain a culture aside. Wow. After show, after stage, so I say Sophia. Wow. Then Sophia lost Sonny, then Manmuna la turn to the Nila Lila. Then I'll know this is just me and my culture. But when it comes to music, there should be no boundaries.
Sophia, again, before you the Mafate, because I've seen you one time came out and did a video about Kaliru Banjang. Was it Baja or what?
Yeah, it's Banjang.
Banjang, yeah. So I wanted to know, or we wanted to know, because I just got a text, and I was going to ask that before Nganyos, but I got a text to say the Mafate no. See question, see, because I jumped some of it. So what's your issue with that Kaliru?
It's not just Kaliru. I have a problem with the Female Artists Union. I have a problem with a lot of Gambian based teams.
So here you have the platform to literally say it.
Exactly. So you know these people, they're like a team of couple of failed musicians, couple of failed the use boy, Tuki Law, Delu Act, don't give them anything. Baby lost Munun Delu because they've been suffering. I'm gonna say it as it is. Put my social media, use and abuse people. Failed people gathered together and created NAFA, National Female Artists, whatever they call it. So me, man, I'm show my call me, sissy. Man, show bang need it. let me just let you guys know. Sisi bala show bi ñi den ma dey call every day ma dey dawal sum moto bi. Sometimes I borrow them money pour ñu dem si show yi do sponsorship. Sisi, when my show came, I didn't have a call from nobody. Pour wax ma ne Sophia, assistant, I'm the vice president for all the females in Gambia.
Yo.
Vice president for all the females in Gambia.
Nice.
The female artists. Thank you. Call on masa pour wax ne you need it. Go. Yeah, you don't dimbele de. Well, as a female, what can we do for you? What do you need us for? Sisi, you call on ma. Ken si ñoo mohon madara. Di ma wax ne man maa leen war a toppa putlan. Yen boo leen ma need on. Isn't not you people
like to be chased?
Sisi, I don't eat ass, I don't lick ass. Lolu moo leen naxari. Man maa leen war a call. Bepa dama call Mohamed Sumare because he is someone I respect so much. Moo nekkoon suma waay. Manako Mohamed Marus. Manako yen man maa ngi drop letters. You people know the right people to get me sponsors. Manako Kenzi and call on ma. Manako not even the anti-sambus ñoo xam ne so su ñoo ñibbi sa maa leen di drop bala ma jox leen pass ñu ñibbi. Manako not even one of you people could say Sophia, léegi loo need ñu defaral la. Not one.
To be there for you.
Not one. Pepper ni ñëw social media di wax ne God punish Sophia and the whole team. What did I do to you? Because I didn't come and kneel down ñaan sarax di def suma bopp woy dimbale leen ma. You want to use me, but when it comes to helping, all of these people are just using all these females and calling a few people, warn them, but they don't listen. They're still going around them see vice president sunen joxe xaalis ñu téye ko ndanka ko dem secretary of state sunen joxe xaalis ñu ndanka ko di wax ne we'll do project for you guys when you guys have a show we'll give you the money léegi man ma am show pour ngeen jox ma xaalis sa problème keneen ak keneen am show pour ngeen dimbale ko sa problème la time performance sa pour ngeen fay nit yi sa problème la none of them are talking because I don't know what they're scared of. Why man?
You have a female artist who is on the comment section, who is Jane Bai. She said she can relate, and the same thing happened to her.
Billahi, billahi manglawa. Most of them will not speak because I don't know. It's just the Gambian culture of being scared of God knows who. Manglawa, the industry is so filthy that people take females for granted just because we are gullible and we just want to be there like the men. So we think coming together as one will help, but the people we're linking up with are the same people that is our downfall. And most of us don't even like each other.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
They don't even like
the male artists don't. Yeah.
People I fight for man fuma taxaw jigéen ni rek la dé support. Life suma ñëwé man hey suma meet any female outside be like open the door and let her in. Any female artist, man fuma taxaw rek dama dé fight put jigéen. These people, not one of them could even show up for me. One of them could even show up for me. In fact, other people had a show the same day. Man, my show was everywhere, posted on my Instagram, everywhere. Man, dama jahal. Now you're insulting me, saying I should go and so I'm not the one to play with. So I told them, you lot better stay away from all these organizations if you're not gaining from it. So I can say, boy, yep, you took it out, you don't. Billahi, it's because of those people. Nyom Kalilu Banyang and the team. They take you, bring you to Europe, give you chicken change and eat the rest of the money, bring you back, take you back. But you have nothing to show for it, and you're the one with the talent.
Yeah, definitely.
You use me with the talent for your gain. People sweat.
Why are you like this?
I'm saying the truth. They are all broke. And you want to talk to me.
Sophia, to be honest, I'm not solo therapist, and this is why I was also saying to someone that even the male artists, they struggle to even some of them don't like each other, and this is where you said something very, very important. This is the December time, and November, December, January, February. I don't even get why an artist would do their shows annually, for example, 11th of January, and every time it's 11th of January. Everyone knows that about them. And 11th of January, mu am so mu war la wax ne suma so bi 11th of January la. Why is it na tamit so len demé do len dé schedule bi fuñ book nonu ku nekk bu ga jël ku nekk ba pare luñ dé faté mo nekk fan base bi is small and it's the same people. So I don't get the idea of Sophia you could them set ak man du ben ñep ben nit la.
Sophia it's the same set of people. It's the same set of people. Just to say they don't like each other. Comme man mun na ñew ni ci di la smile. Suma démé rek just talk nonsense about you. Because I don't know why I would have show February 25th.
Exactly.
Another artist will have February 25th. Another artist. But man, what na la suma show bi?
Wow.
I'm not supposed to tell you because so give a flyer. I show up for everyone. Sisi, do artists will know, do artists will make, do Sarahole, do Poli, everybody. Mostly because the most heaviest pay I have comes from Hadifei. Hadifei Sibopa. She pays the heaviest. She pays me even more than the male artists. Most of them I get paid more than them. You know Hamun, correct? Yeah, but most of these people don't pay you. And they want to disrespect you on top of it. But then they act like they love you, but when it's time for them to support you, they're nowhere to be found. So for all these artists that are out there, billahi, so try to take some so try a saboba. Make sure you stand on your own. So when you want to drop something, someone that's sponsoring you will not just grab it off your hand and be like, wow, Bugumanga drop song. Why Bugumanga definitely. They will control you, especially females, because I see a whole lot of females can't stand on their own except they have one big name. Turba, Morgana big artist. Okay, let's say my manager there. Man to Morgana big man kuma neka the Tiny showbi. Man dina def show be artist be toro sona be pare man maleka half hali joy artist be chicken change.
I see that happening. Yeah.
And they don't talk about it because they're too scared, saying, "Oh my God, you're the one with the talent."
Definitely.
Put that in your head. You're the one with the weapon. Yeah, mom, to shoot. Definitely pay. But you're the one with the weapon. You're literally as powerful.
Yeah, regardless if they go, you still stay with your talent.
You're gonna shine yo. I'm gonna wait. So take it on your hands. Take it and grab it. Because soon there will be no female artists in the next 5 years, I promise you. In Gambia. You know, these people, you ain't wasting time. Man, talk the land hall they're just wasting their time because it's just going to be made go round. Roller coaster, because man definitely come down like you. I show you for them. While I'm them garwale to show them. You know, it's so silly. If you love me for me. If you don't love me, say it. I love that about Lady Quincy. Mom, she didn't hide though. She don't like me. I don't know why, but I don't like her either. Yeah, but it's better for me to know that don't like me than me claiming, oh, ki mama buga. Better suma shobi. Can you? Tell me why. Where is all the love that I've shown to everybody else?
And people were questioning this too.
Everybody was questioning. Money promoter in Sophia. Hanalala. Mune mandama phone ne asa show da fa turo. Because you're niti lula buge da mati. To be the work of your own people. Manelen man maham. Man is within my circle. They come and gather news. Man, see, give me some time show. Some kid that they first step. Ko humala show be jot na de. That they first step da ma de toga. Niti di new dega news because you see different people. So that's where they took all the news to mess me up.
Oh, bless.
So that's where they took all the news. So he said, because I'm a spiritual person. People don't know that about me, but man, nah, you don't play with me. So try yala tela. I don't do all the washing. So if you don't know what them to say, they gonna do this sangu. New day sangu fan them. So why should I do it? I'm just gonna be part of you lot, and then lol and madam like dinner because I do the same thing like you do. So you can't bring me down because man. So I'm telling every other female out there, if you don't stand on your own, you're just gonna go merry-go-round in the next 2 years. 2 years, after being a show, because Hali Sadoka and put take care of Sabopa. Lomota Solusa don't call solu. I'm just
talent should be able to give you that.
It should be give you that because check out the artists here and every other part in the world. People are building houses, mansions with joy and yeah, I said, Papa, Kev, your 4 decades are corrected. And you have, it's not like Nigerians have more talent than we are. You know, your why yo hana woykati ñoo daaxal ñun suñu woykati ENC iñaasi kese sax doy na Royal Messenger, all these people, but what is it? Waste. Yep, waste la. Because niti, they just think, oh, he's not doing what I like, so the more support. Neko di way man luma dega. Hanaku way laka rek ngay dem support. Lo mota legi boy yep di way si source because everybody supports source people. I'm not gonna make this a tribalistic thing, but that's just us. We support our local language, which is good. But as much as you support the local language, also support other people. It makes the whole Gambia go. Li moita molo moita ñu dem.
Together.
We come together, male, female, digga. Industry bi dafa dem. Why do because suma waxe li si gannaaw keneen mu nga xool ko. Ara man ma dem wahab Kalilu Banja. Kalilu, they don't know Sophia Lumwa, artist be there. So I'm not gonna fight for no one anymore. Yeah.
Sophia, Linga I'm not solo top. And recently we saw a DJ, a former DJ, whatever it is, who after Manchester's show that wrote and supported you, and you shared the flyer and said lol. Why did you share the flyer? Do you think the Kokunonu musud la mention, musud la support, be buga downgrade someone, muna yola
exactly.
So what you
exactly. Because I wrote lol. I don't want to be controversial because right now it's not necessary. I want people to focus on the show and promote small brother, because mom's small brother.
Yeah.
This guy made his show. Try y'all bop and them try them yeah. Support lolu. Wow. Send you on la because the Gambian people were there. They didn't want to support who they supported.
Yes.
So for him to say, "Oh, Sophia did well," or "Do Sangam did well," or "This did well," but then that downgrade every other. That's funny to me. That's funny act, bro. Yo, look at yo Nekolofa. Man, ma understand.
Because he lives in the Gambia.
That's my problem. That's my point. So the whole show went well. The only issue I saw in the show was the chair that they pushed at the back. So anyone told you buy need to do that. Show we have done show. Only downgrade. But nobody should talk about someone that tried so hard. Gambian people came all the way from Gambia to UK and they hosted you, putting on them do nonsense. Like make it sense? No, make it sense. So I just laughed because I wanted to talk. I was like, he had on my mind because Nagai was about Big C and his show. Let him have his flowers, and then I come and talk because man, tomorrow he need to make it look like I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I do not care. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because when the passing wrote, it basically he was talking about my emceeing, but also said Sophia and the goat only tried, and you no, he didn't even say Sophia. He said the female artist. There is where I see the hypocrisy because you can't even. Sophia was the only female artist,
and you can't even mention.
Can't even mention Sophia's name, and you think you're doing good by her. I'm like, how stupid of you. So when I saw that and I saw you said it, so I forgot to ask you, I'm like, this is funny how you cannot even mention your own artist.
I know.
Yeah, Sophia, I'm not so so before you send a message out there because I really enjoyed you so, and we can have a chit chat until the end of the day because this is where I said I want female artists to come to the show and you wanna talk, you want time. But I like the honesty. This is where I like Jali Madi's show too. Because when Jali came, he literally offloaded everything that was in his chest for years.
Yes, I know.
Everyone was like, Musuma Hamne Jali Nila de wahe o Jali Nila de all of. But sometimes yen finian they am platform be put nyo purwa because do neka the new hell neka the petty as artist gain a coming what yage ni kudin lan now te de no Sophia for bari war for muna kene.
Wow.
Exactly. You categorize la put la similar category bo xamne you are not even that person what fa nekk dan des sona ci luñ la den not so motama de wa jigeen ni ne tamit de len de try ngeen gena ngeen ñew ci show ci ni ngeen ñew waxtaan su ko defé nit tamit xam and other people would learn and people watching tamit dinañ xam lan mo nekk di happen ba ñu mëna gena ñu open up pour mun leena support. So right now I just want to say, what do you have to send out there to music industry, the people supporting you, because as you know a lot of people on this platform are following this platform because of you now. Yeah.
What I have to say is thank you to everyone that's support Senegambia music. The family hamne, then buga music this season hall. They don't need anything from you. They just do it because they love the music and love what you're doing. And thanks to my whole team, Bully Gang, I almost said fair. Because you do malende fair, do malende jodara every day. Subatel, walen neka, nyolen. Can you them feel? Can you feel? We even went to a point to clean areas, all the dirty places around. We even went to a point, okay, to do that. Manuma ampurwa. Let's start with the male artists.
Let me know.
Stop being hypocrites.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow. Stop being hypocrites to yourselves. Stop acting like you like each other when you don't. Because most of you are just hypocrites. Wow. You only wait. Hypocrisy. Wow. You only wait to see someone downfall to start. Let's take my Jada when he was in prison. Let's use that an example. Hamna nobody call unko. Nobody check on unko. Why? Fat. Bungisene my Jada in prison. Top. You just start the post. Oh, my Jada was this to me, brother to me. Lies. When my Jada was there, you don't know what was happening to him. What do you? So let's just take away the facade of just being on social media, trying to gain likes from people, and be realistic with yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, because if you're not realistic with yourself, you can't be realistic with anyone else, and the industry is not going to go. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm at show. Kenen mudef show because dunde wah dega. Hamga suma lawa hate tay ha sisi. Gis na ne choose nga suma date bi de. Tay mom xam na ne dinen hulo de. Why do ma balal nga change sa date bi. Because tay man ma buga def date bi. But they can't do that because they're hypocrites to themselves. Hamga so la wahe ne da nga lay nit ki.
Yeah.
Mu change date.
Te daf la jara sa so bi fail, koku so am bi fail. Why do change?
Do dem and ngeen def ni ba pare yeen ñepp stra. Am tu nit kene am trini lolu ban njëriñ la am ñepp def ni waaw man ma nekk a big artist bi so su bëggee mu def show am bi man xam naa ne suma show bi dafa big but you should have the heart to think kii dafa sona de nekk to even pay for a hall.
It's just a bloody deed you can change, man.
Thank you moma si jaha and it's just so how many no they say fair promoter fair. So if you have the heart to really care about someone then I want hey how am I change suma date bi wala harama call diw ma wako ne bro man ma ko choose ni kon industry bi dafa ne ñeppay am
definitely
365 days in a year ngeen buga ma wax ne yeen you are fighting for one second.
And why the same one
mama si jahal
12 months
lolu la wax ni
sometimes I don't understand Gambians.
Thank you ba pare lu ma mënu to understand góor yi mooy they're bullying the females jigéen. Because I've been in that situation whereby I needed to call artists. Dylan Wani, bro, suma artist be the father show that don't change sabos. No, Sophia, wana ko mo change be something. Wa mbudu call dega. Man suma niti di nyo. I don't know about how I'm like, whoa, calm down.
Is this the same circle of people in it?
I'm telling you, we all started from where she started. Your folks not door. It took you years of work to get there. So let someone else shine. Well, and change that be. Trust me, these people will not blink to mess someone else up just to shine. And guess what? You will still shine and be broke. To regular. You will still walk around the abamoto walanga sakir sayang current. So what is the point? The love have to be real. So do lolo. Sisi be like next flyer. Dangagis date be. Kenen mu def same date. Kenen mu def say. I'm just giving you a heads up. Dinko wane Sophia wohonako. So the industry will never change if we don't have that cordial respect and love for each other. It will never work. So if we don't do that, it's never going to work. So let's have the cordial respect and love for each other. Lolo moita man sumalo tonye woman Sophia kerok.
You've offended me.
You've offended me. Hey man sisi man put more sorry easy la se man. Dama hi balal ma yo gisumalo won balal ma. Hey balal ma. Simple.
Yeah.
We are done. But for you to go around and be like Sophia is a bad person. Wow, this all death. Wow, do my pick call and be small call man suma yene artist is suma len call it. When you pick and call it's a problem.
I went through the same thing, innit?
Adama Barrow. Are you Adama Barrow? My president. Are you? You're not that important. Just know that one day you will need people and if they don't pick your call when you need them.
If it could happen between an artist to an artist, then who are we to even
Thank you. Ay, why your man niti den ma de ko balal ma nga call ma do sang man ko do sang man sa suma ko de pick de man ko ñoo Then important man, please me, I'm just a basic artist. Nobody should bother me. Why would you make yourself so difficult for people to talk to you?
Exactly. Here is where
Here
is where I respect the guy that created Active TV, Omar, because when I came out and speak openly, he was the only person, like you said, Gambian would come out and back you up on anything because it happened to him. He was the only person that came out and said, you know what happened to Sister Agie did unless other people wants to keep quiet about it, but I just want to second this and said it also happened to us that have platforms, and there is why I respected the guy up to this point.
Even us as an artist, man put my call in anything, I put send show, man they call send magic. These people are acting so important, and then when I was in their position, put my need on every bloody day. Man, my leg is a new managers are owing me money. They haven't paid me, and I'm calling your manager to get to you. You're not picking, your manager is not picking. And then you claim you love me. So anyway, online, support my sis. Pure hypocrisy. All of them. Everyone is a hypocrite. Everyone is a hypocrite. So full Gambia, lady man mahoa. Every female, male hypocrite. I'm not even gonna hide it. Let me see who's gonna come for me. Man lahar, man you need talk lahar. All of them are hypocrites. Claim they like you, but everybody will call you Sophia Boy. Just because they know I've got the hype. They want me to come.
To be honest, you're one of these female artists, Bohamne. Everyone wants a piece of Sophia on the stage.
Everyone wants a piece of me. Sure, do I'm dignity. Hey Sophia, hey Mandama, hey Suma Sister Hamga. When you come on stage, you make the fire. But when it's my turn, you want me to be calling you morning, afternoon, and night. For what? Are you God? I need to pray to my God. Please, nobody should come and bother me. If you can't come, it's fine. But don't be a hypocrite and claim you love me and then put man ma amla a problem. So if you don't clear that in the first place, it's never going to work out. Everyone is just going to waste their time, waste money, work, and repeat, and you'll still be a failure.
Sophia, a quick one. While you are in the UK right now, do you have any plans of going back home, getting continue a career, or travel back and forth, or you've just decided to say, you know what, F it, I'm tired of it, I'm staying in the UK?
I'll go back at some point, maybe December or something. I'm based here now.
You're based here. Okay.
I'm based here because my people showed me. They didn't waste my time.
I don't blame you.
They've shown it that you're going to waste your time completely.
Because I've got this question from someone, like a friend. I think it's like, does Sophia now lives in the UK? I think this was like just this week when I said you were supposed to come. He did ask.
Come and feel like the colleague. So Madam Gambia, maybe Madam Party, while I'm a show with people I know deserve me. Understand? Madam for show, couple of tours, come back. Because sitting in Gambia is just gonna waste my time. And then money, them are way back market. Senegal,
guess what? Before you go, yesterday I was talking to Inyas last night, and I said to him, guess what? Sophia's show cancelled on Wednesday because she was supposed to go to work. And I said, you see the difference. If Sophia was in the Gambia, Sophia would just sit there and said, oh, a Gambian artist wouldn't have anything else to do besides singing. And many of these Gambian artists, they have nothing to give if it's not singing and it's not giving a penny. So I have to respect the fact that Sophia is in the UK. And I was like, Sophia was even asking me that I want to settle down to this place and this place. I was like, I'm proud of you because now you are learning about life and having to go to work to get at speed besides singing. And that makes that makes me really proud of you.
Thank you. I'm gonna problem with them. Small guy. Ego more than ego.
Yeah.
Because so music be so blow to them and man celebrate
artist
Kenenki, I was there when they called him for interview. Yo amulo moto ngane koko no flower and you pick ak moto nidulo taxi. What the hell? Manako, when did this person say that? Momaneki amut on moto. So why would you bring yourself to that low level of
living a life that you can't afford? Yeah, to be honest, I'm so proud of you. You can't even afford it. They need to know that Sophia is right now in the UK, but not basing, like putting all her eggs in one basket to say music life. Now she is working.
Of course, I have to. I have to because I need that money sponsor my music, take care of my life, my project, because by the time I'm ready to come back again, it's going to be a different definition of who Sophia is. And that's going to be for the world at large, not just for Gambia, because man no talk the performance Gambia, because Gambia is just 2 million or less. For Lolo, within those 2 million, not everyone even uses social media or YouTube or all that. So if you don't extend your waist, you'll be stuck. Yeah,
definitely. And Sophia, I richly enjoyed this show. And I would say Sophia should come again and again and again. We should have this female conversation, this female chat.
I know,
any guy on this show again, please have a capital. like seriously, it's like having a chit chat with you, having to talk about what life got for every other artist, and having to sit here and tell many Gambian artists, hey, get on, like Broke, he does taxi. He'd have done them deaf taxi, and then he sings, and he would tell you, I've got a family. I do a taxi trip daily to support my family, sustain my family. Killer A sells mobile phones.
Sorry, I didn't cut you. Broke. There was a time he was so big. Mangine kona ST. Broke to in the halis. That's correct content. The Mokomei. The Mokomei. Just to show you that you go up, and when you fall,
it's a roller coaster, right?
You better pick yourself up. So talk on the one, hey man, celebrity la one.
Do my double taxi.
Do my double taxi. Wow, man, man, niti hamon and ma. To your nafi. Do them, and that's the same attitude the whole lot of them have.
Exactly.
They're just at home, sitting, be like, hey man, stala, man, do my ligay, bro. Wow. So I'm gonna take dimbele. Wow. Man, you're not going. You're just gonna see.
Yeah, definitely, Sophia. And Leggy, I don't know what else you have to say out there to everyone.
I have to run away because I'm in London. I need to go back home. So I have to leave you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Because to be honest, everyone would every other Gambian artist, if just they're not lying to themselves, they want the life that you have right now, having to be in the UK. So they can them sa project here you earn in ends meet bo hamne sa own sweat money la ba pare pound bi mu ngi am doole bo hamne di nga
more double lo ligay 1 week is what couple of people would do for a year or something.
And the thing is, any other artist with them new, hamal ne organization mola indiga them new. You can stay in this country, become you can stay and work and go back. Nyene amun choice. They have to go. If not, they stay here illegally.
I know, and I don't blame them. And I don't blame them. Listen, as much as I talk about them, I don't blame them. I've been there.
Kanu said, nice session today. I saw a lot of improvement and professionalism. Keep it up both. Oh, Kanu,
thank you.
Kanu.
Thank you, my brother.
That's my sweetheart. We love you, Kanu.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jambarla, Kanu. Let me. I need to say thank you to him and also Big C. Wow, because woman knew one. Then they just clicked me up with the whole team. Mashallah. They didn't separate me from the boys or the girls. Then my just some full.
Everybody loves his name. He just literally came in, or someone called him and said, "Agi mentioned your name." And here we have our girl, Tida Job. Oh, all my favorite people are coming in.
I know, and we're about to go.
I know. But they definitely need to watch this show, especially Jali Madi, Tida, and Kanu. Kanu was here, anyways. That's why
they need to watch.
Maybe Tida was behind closed doors watching and not saying anything. Yeah. So I need to say thank you to Kanu and Big C. They tried so hard to make, the big so you Sophia bul nango niti ñu def la comme lo defon Gambia de gis nga fi then la ñu use la make sure they put you in your hotel, make sure you get paid balanga de manako bro man, my eyes are like this manako den ubeku manako Gambia luma face manako duma ñëwaat fi ñëw face same thing fekk ne man idiot la janguma means you haven't learned.
I have to learn again. Means all the things that I've experienced, I'm an idiot. So manako bro mala gena prepare. So when he saw it, he was like, I'm so proud of you. I'm like, thank you. And the reception I got from my people here, I'm in Gambia. But ham people.
Promise, we are the promise. We love people.
I went clubbing though.
We promise. Come on, we've got so much love.
Sophia, we know you. man, so this is small boy. I was so happy. I felt like home. I was like, this
we are the
is
promise.
so cool.
Say
I'm
to them,
telling
we are the
you.
promise. Yen
Wallahi, man, ko wa bro, malen
we are
buga.
the promise. You see, much love.
London people too, much love. And you know what the sweet thing about all this, the kids. Women are on backstage, meet with I was so happy. Then they're on my Instagram every day. Hey Sissy, I miss you. All these kids, I'm like, oh my God, this is so nice to inspire young kids to do whatever they want without being caged and saying, no, what you need to teach your kids is when you go out, this is how you behave. When a guy talks to you, this is how you behave. Don't let a guy abuse you. Don't let a guy. Well, you don't need to cage people to show them that this is culture.
Before you go, let me say this. You said something about Big C, Balamafate. You see, like Big C is this one person because man Mangedef Sosi since 2016 I've been doing online shows on a bigger platform for that matter, which is Free Entertainment. Wow. But when I created this Agies Corner, Big C was the person that contacted me and said, you need to bring Gambian artists on your platform. Please do it. And he was chasing it. And this hot seat is his idea, and he made me bring Gambian artists on my platform, and I don't regret it. And again, Big C is the first Gambian to put me on a stage and give me a mic and said, MC, and
you killed it. And you killed it. You killed it. You want to go. You are like, yeah. Yeah. Me and my team. Why don't they work? What ana MCB?
MCB mo can andaw si dekabiyep. Wana le may lol mo ma de ton because mon ma gën andaw dekabiyep.
Manako bulen yef to my sister. Mune wa ana MCB ana mu. Mune ko bas bad this ana mu. Manako mu ngi ne mune agis na.
You know what? When I'm tired, I do lose my voice. So, and when I'm sleepy, my body tells me that, like my body shuts down and tells me,
down. Everybody does.
Shut down. So I start losing my voice because then my body is telling me you need to sleep.
Those people were not even talking about your voice losing. They are saying your voice is heavy for who you are. They said this one, her own voice. Where is the person?
And Sophia, so many people are saying they want you to sing for them before we go. So if you don't mind singing for everyone.
Let me sing my favorite song right now, which is Ghetto Girl. That's one of my favorites. Everyone does, isn't it? I'm a real ghetto girl. Find the street. See me as a shutter girl. Smoking weed. Big man want to rip a girl. They could be highlight neck a criminal. Ghetto girl, I'm a real ghetto girl. On the street, see me as a shutter girl. Smoking weed, big man want to rip a girl. They could be highlight neck a criminal.
But funny about the studio. And so that brought me to ask you a question. Do you smoke weed?
I beg. Can I? You want
You're the hyperactive. You're so lale weed.
No lalen wa.
Dangan.
Manele, this na best mo ko la. Diyan ko yek. Dama ex. Sophia, are you trying to tell me you don't drink or smoke, or when you go up on stage you don't do? Man, no, I don't. They be like, funny thing is, London show.
If I smoke weed or drink alcohol,
you will scatter the place, so don't do it.
Hey, no,
that's a hyper.
Man, I'm hyperactive.
Man, meet Agies London. Man, wait, man, What is your problem? Why yo, man, this woman take your time.
And I know this woman. I am very, very hyperactive. But man, I get overexcited with things, if you know what I mean. Like when you were on the stage, because I am proud of a Gambian female. You know, my sister, when I got home, my sister was like, Aji, yo, he said, feed off it for now. Yo, yeah, I Gambian artist. I didn't know you all for now. Feed off it for now. Yeah, I was just, I get overexcited when it comes to things.
And people were
and I'm
really
a proud
happy
Gambian
about
who love Gambian music, so I just couldn't control my feelings.
We appreciate you so much for going in a mandamati, for going all the way out to figure out what's happening, to get all the questions. I feel special.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time that you give to all the females, especially them that don't have a listening ear, because a lot of these promoters, funny thing is, listen, then they talk about hype you all. while you hold wow I'm not anything negative about you that they want to blast. They don't talk about the good side. They never do. They just want the negative side to blast around you. Why yo? Danga call Ken. Kunyo nga oh. Hold wow. Kunyo ngane wow.
Sophia, the funny thing is, I told Inyasi, I said, I am managing you. If you ever said to me, don't support this artist, I don't care. I'll stop supporting you.
Exactly, like whatever, man.
I said to him, I don't want to be controlled about who I said, I don't care. Man, they discriminate. Whoever contact me and say, Agie, I need help.
Unless why Agie? One pack, yes. This
is the end of the show. Can we go?
It's not the end. You must answer that question. See, now, rumor has it. Let me give you your own thing. So, rumor has it. One pack said, what did you say?
Funny thing, my brother woke up Friday. Damala buga me one pack and they say, "Manoko please buy."
One pack that's a hyper. He will kill you. One pack that's a hyper. Hyper. Do that.
No, I can't buy no hell. The man packs today. I just the man dated them ex moko. You know what? And Pap won't let me speak even when he calls me. He be like, "Man, you jinge smart guy. You so ahead and I'm override. Man, I'm going okay, Pap, go ahead. Funny mu come, man, ma aji man na muna default go neck at the house my life. You yako cost. I'm like, huh? You the default go neck at the house. Like, well, ko Pap la la. Dang mabanya no. So
Pac is such a sweet soul, I promise you.
Hey.
Answer.
Hey.
Answer. Are you going to marry him or not? Are you marrying him or not? Man, go and marry him. Go and marry him. Don't bother us. Go and marry him.
Every day when you ate here, you learn la.
Now you walegi hola na say bitas. Leave them, not us.
So guys, we've literally came to the end of the show, and Sophia, to be honest, thanks for giving me one of the best hot seats, and I just want to say I love you as you, and I will say keep it up. And I've spoken to you several times, and I love you and appreciate you more when I got sick and you said, hey, let everyone that waits for the hot seat to wait, because when I'm with the hot seat doing there, and I appreciate that because I was so sick. Yeah, I was definitely sick. So I just want to say, my partner here and there, be having to cancel, and even yesterday we had to cancel again. Someone said, Agie, yesterday I canceled my appointment for you because of you and Sophia.
It was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah. Today was the day, innit?
Yeah,
today was
exactly. And today is a Sunday. We had it.
Everyone is at home.
Yeah, everyone is at home. So I just want to say, Sophia, thank you, and thank you to everyone watching, and whoever they support Hot Seat B. I just want to say thank you very much, and thank you to all of you, and have a good weekend.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye, Agie.
Bye.
Bye.